What is up, everyone? This is Hannibal Carthage, bringing you another Rome Total War multiplayer battle. Today I'm playing as Spain, and my opponent is playing as the Gauls, so it's a barbarian battle. So my army consists of, up in front here, I have 4 Balearic slingers, which are really decent slingers, some of the best, probably some of the best slingers in the game. I've not really had a chance to match them up against Rodian slingers at all, though, which are also really good. See, on each flank here, I have a unit of naked fanatics for a total of 2, and then for my main body of infantry, I have these bull warriors, which I believe I have 6 units of these bull warriors, and they're actually really good infantry, but they're very expensive, highly overpriced for for their use. They're really not equal to their price. Honestly, their stats should be higher for the price for how much they cost. Anyways, for cavalry, I have, I believe, 5 of these long shield cavalry and 1 general's bodyguard, where my general is, and then behind them I have 2 units of warhounds. I decided to bring these guys just to see if I could actually use them in a multiplayer battle efficiently, because if you can get these dogs into the right position, they can actually be quite devastating to enemies' morale and cause a huge rout. So my enemy's army is infantry. The way he has it, I'm going to be able to easily envelop him, as you'll see, but so I do suggest spreading your infantry out a little more than how he has it. But anyways, he has 4 units of chosen swordsmen, which are really good barbarian units, and then 3 of these naked fanatics, which I think look pretty cool. I think they are probably the coolest looking barbarian unit. And then behind these infantry, he has 1 unit of warband, and behind them a unit of druids to increase these guys' morale. And then over here, 1 unit of archers is shown in the moment. They're just about to fire. He has a whole bunch more that's hidden, and he does have a few cav units that are hidden. I don't remember where they are at the moment, so I apologize for that. I guess we'll find out. So he's going to open fire on me, and I definitely want to win this skirmisher fight, so I'm going to rush my slingers forward here, because I don't want them to, because they are not in range, but his troops are in range. And there you go, there's a few more archer units there. Looks like he has 4 right here. So I'm going to try to rush my slingers forward, so hopefully they get in range. So they're going to start throwing at his infantry, but I need them to attack. There we go. And start to attack his archers there, but they're not being very effective, and he's doing some decent damage. So I'm moving my infantry up, and I'm gonna send some cavalry over here to try to take out his archers, as well as my slingers. And he's just gonna sit there and wait for me to come to him. This is where he brings his cavalry into play, but my cav, the ones I bring, are going to be better than his. I do get into his archers and get some decent kills here. I start to rout them. He's going to try to run some of his infantry up because they're closest, but I'm going to pull my cavalry out of the way here, my long shields. He's almost going to catch up, and it would have been bad if he caught them with his warband, because even weak spear units are going to be pretty dangerous to cav. You know, I was pretty sure he had cavalry, but maybe he doesn't. Maybe he didn't. This might actually just be his army. So here we go. I'm rushing in my men. The Gaul warriors are throwing their javelins, which do cause some decent damage here. There you go. His front units are already starting to rout. I have my slingers, they're pouring in their shots. And now I have cavalry on either flank, and I'm bringing my Wardogs over to this flank too. So I'm slamming my cavalry into this flank here, but because they kind of got caught up on my own men, so that didn't do as well.
Nothing. Any of our warriors would die rather than run.
Here we go, I released the dogs, and watch this. They're gonna hit, and everybody's just gonna instantly rout. It's just a giant mass rout. Now I'm bringing these cavalry to try to get some free kills here, make sure these guys don't come back from routing. And these dogs are just running down anybody. So I mean, that's pretty much the match. You know, it was pretty short. He just has to basically just kind of dealing with his archers now that have come back from routing. But if you basically, like, what I'm trying to show here is that if you use Wardogs in the right situation, you know, on the flank of enemy, they can actually be quite devastating. They can be great units, you know, for breaking morale, even against units like Romans that have seemingly unshakable morale. They can just tear through them if you use them correctly. But you don't want to send them like straight into an enemy at the very beginning of the fight, because they will do some damage, but they won't. You will not have used them.
The enemy warlord is dead, slain by your brave warriors.
You won't have used them how they are best used, I guess. So, anyways, I'm gonna cut out here and then come back
We
when.
need fight no more. The enemy are in full flight, and the victory is yours.
Well, I guess I won't need to. Alright, so I guess I don't need to cut out since it was a fairly quick battle. So I deployed 1,309 men, and I had 1,007 kills with 1,057 men remaining. And that's the other thing, is if you can surround the enemy like I did, it's just a matter of time before they break and it becomes a bloodbath, and really you don't lose that many, especially if you can get the cavalry, you know, on the sides, and the dogs really help too. And so my opponent, he deployed 1,038 men, had 272 kills, and had 30 men remaining. So good game to him, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you later.